What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Magnolia Barbecue. Today, we're going to throw some more baby back ribs on, but today we're going to be doing it on the pit barrel cooker. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just throw some yellow mustard on these ribs. Let me get you down here so you can see. All right. Real quick like today we're just going to go for the straight up backyard style ribs. We're not wrapping, we're not doing any of that. We're straight up going on the pit barrel, and we're going to finish the cook on the pit barrel. We're not taking them off, wrapping them, anything. So that's what we're gonna do. So we'll get these rubbed down with a little yellow mustard. Sometimes I don't use binders, sometimes I do. I think I've said that in the previous video. But anyways, go ahead and get this rubbed down. I like to start on the back side. That way I'll rub my rub off on the other side, because that's the way I'm gonna come in and hook them. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm using this Wright rub. The guys over there sent me some of this, and they also sent me some of their barbecue sauce, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Just gonna go pretty liberally on this back side as well. Again, I like to season the back side of my ribs just as much as I do the front side, because like I said, when you bite through these ribs, you're eating the back side as well. And off camera, I also pulled the membrane off these and washed them off in cold water, and I dried them with a paper towel before I brought them over here and started working on them. It's just easier for me to just go ahead and prep them before I put them on camera. So we're just gonna do it like that. Like I said, liberally. Pat that in a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and get this other side finished up, and we're gonna go fire up the pit barrel. So as soon as we do that, I'll get back to you. All right, guys, one more thing before I go fire up the pit barrel. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew how to hook these ribs if you're going to be cooking them on your pit barrel at home. So what I like to do is just go here to the second bone on the ribs, and I pretty much go straight under that. That's a good rule of thumb for these. This is actually a little bit lower. I'm going to go a little bit lower this time, but right there about under that second bone is a good rule of thumb to go under to hang these ribs on the pit barrel. All right, so we're gonna go fire up the pit barrel and we'll get back to you. All right, guys, so what we're about to do is set a little chimney full, about 20 briquettes on top of this fire starter. Gonna let these go, and we're gonna wait till it gets a little ashy on top, and then we're just gonna pour them down in these coals. I don't know if you can see that in the basket. I just went on and filled it up. So if I decide to cook something else while I'm going and cooking these ribs, I might do it. But either way, we're gonna see how this thing holds these briquettes and see how long full basket lasts. So as soon as we go to dump them and get ready to hang the ribs, we'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, so it's been about 10 or 15 minutes. These coals are kind of where I want them to be. Just lift this grate out, put these in here, and easily just toss them in this basket down here. And we'll put the top on, and we're going to let it go for about 10 or 15, maybe even 20 minutes, and let these coals catch real good. And we're going to put a little bit of smoking wood on there, and we'll get back to you guys. Alright, guys, so it's been about 15 minutes. The coals are caught good. I got a piece of cherry wood in here, so we're going to go ahead and load these ribs on this pit barrel, see what this thing will do. And I'm going to set one right here on this side of the fire, and I'm going to set one on the other end. So let's do that and see how that works out. Alright, so we got those on. We'll shut this thing down. Like I said, guys, we're going to do pretty much a backyard rib. We're not going to wrap them, do anything like that. We're going to let these things go. A lot of what I'm seeing on YouTube is about 3.5, 4 hours on these ribs just hanging, so we're going to do that. We'll probably take them off sauce and put them back on for a little bit. And yeah, we're going to see how this thing does. So as soon as we come back and check them, we'll get back to you guys. Alright, guys, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check these things real quick and see what they're looking like. Oh man, look at the color on these things. Hopefully you guys can see this. Bring it up a little bit. The color on that rub is amazing. It looks really good. It gives the ribs a real nice color. Everything's coming along really nice. Still not there yet, of course. We're going to let them go another probably 2.5 hours, and I'll probably come back after it's been about another hour and see what they're looking like. So stick around, guys. All right, guys, so these things been on for about another hour. Go ahead and check the color on them real quick. Oh yeah, right off the bat I can go ahead and tell you this thing, pit barrel's doing a great job, and so is that Wright's rub, the all-purpose seasoning. If you hadn't tried that yet, please go check that out. I'll have it in the description. But it's doing a great job as far as color goes, and so is the pit barrel. So I can't wait to try these guys. I'm gonna give them another 45 minutes probably on here. They've been going about 2 hours and 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna give them another 45, see where they're at, and if they're good and tender the way I like them, we'll go ahead and sauce them up and get them off here and get a taste test for you guys. Stick around. All right, guys, so I just pulled them off. They went right at 3 hours and like 45 minutes. They got great color. I mean, they look and smell fantastic. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on some Wright barbecue sauce as well. That's the rub we used earlier. They also have a barbecue sauce, and it's peach chipotle. And so super excited to use this. I've actually tried it off camera, and it's amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit on here. Take the top off of it. They sent me a few bottles of this, so just put a little bit on there. Put it on there. I'm actually gonna finish this cook with the rack and the pit barrel. I've already took the hooks out because they're pretty tender at this point. And like I said, we didn't wrap them. We literally hung them the whole time, 3 hours and 45 minutes. And I mean, these things are super tender. I mean, the bend test is there. So we're gonna put a good bit of this barbecue sauce on here and let them glaze for about 10-15 minutes or so. And we're gonna leave it at that. We'll come back on here and let you guys see me try them and give you a taste test. See y'all in just a bit. Alright guys, so here they are. Just to recap, what we did was we rinsed these off in the sink and we took the membrane off. We fired the pit barrel cooker up. We put some Wright rub on it all over. We use mustard as a binder. We hung them up. We smoked them for about 3 hours and 45 minutes. We took them off, put some barbecue sauce on them. We used this Wright barbecue sauce peach chipotle, and that's what we did. And we took them off, like I said, and we put the barbecue sauce on, let them go in for about 10 minutes, pulled them off, and here we are. They look wonderful. I know they smell good. So we're gonna try to cut into a few of these and just try it. Still very hot. Let's get one off this one. Still really juicy. I don't know if it'll pick up. You can kind of see it a little bit. Anyway, it's super juicy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean my hands off, bring the camera up to my face, and show y'all what these tell y'all what these taste like. All right, guys. So here we are. One more time. Let's go ahead and show you what they look like. And got a nice little smoke ring going there, as well as, like I said, the pit barrel did a really good job keeping these things juicy. I mean, you can see all the juice in them. That's insane. But I'm ready to try one, so let's go ahead and try one real quick. Oh yeah. That Wright rub has like a sweet heat flavor to it. It's excellent. And of course, I'm in love with their barbecue sauce. And again, I'll have everything linked up in the description. But that peach chipotle barbecue sauce is excellent. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be having more videos coming out as the weeks go by. We'll be doing them all year long. And if you hadn't already, go ahead and sub, because like I said, we'll be bringing videos all year long. Don't forget to like this video, and as well as turn on that notification bell. And we'll see you in the next one, guys.